In the chaos of our daily lives, it's easy to feel like we're drowning in noise and uncertainty. Yet there is a way to remain still within the storm. That way is Stoicism, not an escape from life, but a deeper engagement with it. Stoicism teaches one truth. You cannot control the world, but you can master yourself. The storms will come, but your peace does not have to vanish with them. Through the wisdom of Epictetus, we uncover 10 timeless lessons that can make you unshakable, calm, and free. Without direction, even calm seas can feel endless. Life without purpose is like sailing without a compass. You drift, tossed by every wave of circumstance. Epictetus said, "Difficulties show a person's character, and the greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. A firm purpose gives shape to that struggle. It turns pain into progress. Your purpose is not something you stumble upon. It is something you craft slowly through reflection and honesty. Ask yourself what truly matters. What values would you defend when the world turns against you? Imagine a blacksmith forging a blade. Each strike of the hammer is hardship, but every hit shapes strength. Your difficulties are doing the same for you. Protect your purpose, nurture it daily, and let it be your anchor. When life feels heavy, your purpose will keep you standing, unshaken by the storm. You are not your thoughts. You are the guardian of them. The Stoics compared the mind to a fortress. Strong, sacred, impenetrable, unless you open the gates yourself. Every emotion begins as a thought you choose to entertain. Anger, jealousy, fear. These are intruders dressed as guests. Guard your mind as a warrior guards his post. Be watchful of what enters, the media you consume, the voices you believe, the thoughts you allow to grow. Most of what disturbs your peace doesn't come from the world. It comes from letting the world live inside you. Think of your mind as a garden. Neglect it and weeds will grow. Tend to it and peace will bloom. Each morning, take a breath before the world touches you and remind yourself nothing outside has the right to disturb my inner calm. Criticism is inevitable, but suffering from it is optional. Epictetus taught that you cannot control what people say, only how you respond. When criticism comes, remember, it is not the words that hurt, but your interpretation of them. Picture an archer surrounded by arrows. He does not chase each one. He stands still, shielded by knowledge of who he is. The same is true for you. When you act according to clear values, others' opinions lose power. Sometimes feedback contains truth. Learn from it. Sometimes it reflects only fear or misunderstanding. Let it go. Reacting to every opinion is like trying to catch every raindrop. You'll drown in what was meant to wash over you. Respond with reason, not ego. Calmness is strength. Silence is control. The words of others cannot harm you unless you let them. Epictetus said that what disturbs us is not events, but the way we think about them. Offense is not a weapon. It's an invitation asking, "Will you give me your peace?" You can choose to decline. When someone insults you, you stand at a crossroads. React and hand them control, or stay calm and prove mastery. Someone throws a burning stick at you. If you catch it, you're burned. If you let it fall, the fire dies. Every offense works the same way. Try to see insult as noise made by pain. Those who lash out often speak from wounds they cannot name. Respond with understanding. Forgiveness is not softness, it's strategy. The next time you feel offended, pause, breathe, and ask, "Is this worth my energy?" The answer is almost always no. Fear and shame are shadows. They vanish when you shine light upon them. Fear comes not from reality, but from imagination. The mind exaggerates danger. Reality is often gentler. Picture someone afraid to speak before a crowd. Their fear builds until they finally stand and speak and realize the terror was never in the audience, but in their thoughts. Courage is built one step at a time. Each act of bravery weakens fear's hold. Shame, too, loses its power when met with compassion. Everyone fails, everyone falls. Reflect on your past not as evidence of weakness, but as proof of growth. Forgive yourself for what you didn't know before you learned it. Write this truth somewhere. I am imperfect, but I am improving. Fear says, don't move. Wisdom whispers, move anyway. Preparation is peace. The Stoics practice premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils, imagining difficulties not to suffer twice, but to stay calm when they came. A wise person expects hardship, not out of pessimism, but readiness. Picture a soldier sharpening his blade before battle, not because he desires war, but because he understands life. Each morning, visualize what could go wrong: the delay, the insult, the failure, and imagine yourself meeting it calmly. The prepared mind cannot be shaken. When adversity arrives, you will not panic, you will act. Anticipating the storm makes you unbreakable. The Stoic doesn't wish for an easy path. He trains for the difficult one. True strength is not noise, it is composure. Real power begins in silence, in the discipline of emotion. Imagine a tree in the storm. It bends but does not break because its roots are deep. Your inner strength is those roots. You build it through consistency, forgiveness, and gratitude. Keep your promises to yourself. Reflect instead of reacting. Be kind when anger is easier. Every small act of control strengthens the foundation within you. The world sees only the calm. It doesn't see the discipline beneath it. But you will know that peace is earned. Impulse is the enemy of wisdom. Between impulse and action lies your freedom. In that small space, you decide who you are. When anger rises, breathe before speaking. When temptation calls, pause before moving. Restraint is not repression, it's mastery. Ask yourself, is this action necessary, kind, wise? If not, silence is often the higher act. The Stoic moves slower than impulse, but faster than regret. 3 breaths. That's all it takes to transform reaction into choice. In that pause lives your power. Acceptance is not surrender. It is understanding. To accept reality is to stop arguing with what already is. Epictetus said, some things are within our control and some are not. Serenity begins when we stop fighting the second kind. Picture a river flowing downstream. The fool struggles against the current. The wise swim with it, saving energy, guiding their course. When you lose something, when plans fail, breathe and say, this too is part of the plan. Acceptance doesn't mean doing nothing. It means acting from clarity instead of chaos. Gratitude grows where acceptance lives, because once you stop wishing for what's missing, you start appreciating what remains. To live according to nature is to live in harmony with truth. It means living as you were meant to, with reason, virtue, and balance. Everything in the universe follows its nature. The sun shines, rivers flow, trees grow. When humans forget theirs, chasing wealth without purpose, pleasure without meaning, they suffer. But when you return to simplicity, honesty, and virtue, peace follows naturally. Living according to nature is not about retreating from the world, but about participating in it consciously. Practice the 4 Stoic virtues: wisdom in thought, courage in action, justice in relationships, and temperance in desire. Simplify your life. Speak honestly. Help quietly. Be content with enough. Ask yourself each night, did I live in accordance with my better nature today? That question alone is a compass leading home. And now the circle closes. We began with chaos and we end with calm. Peace is not given, it is built. The storms will not stop, but you will not be moved by them. You will act with purpose, guard your mind, face insult with patience, meet fear with courage, anticipate hardship, restrain impulses, accept what is, and live by virtue. This is the Stoic path. Not easy, not glamorous, but unbreakable. True power lies not in controlling others, but in mastering yourself. So write your purpose, protect your peace, forgive often, and be grateful for everything, even the trials. Because when you live this way, the world can no longer shake you. The noise fades, the storm passes, and what remains is strength, stillness, and freedom.